Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. You're going to see us go through one of the sales ads and look at one of the local grocery stores for deals just in your local community. None of these super big box grocery stores or anything like that. Your local neighborhood grocery stores. Before you start watching that, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, because that really is going to help us a whole lot with YouTube. Enjoy, guys. Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. Cutting up a few of our farm fresh egg. Going to scramble them up and have scrambled egg sandwiches for dinner. Kind of a light, lazy meal. Now, I did want to show you something that we've been working on. This is something that we get. This is from our local grocery store. This is a food outlet, which is kind of the equivalent of a Highlander. This is a lower cost grocery store for more rural areas. This is not like a Publix or a Walmart or a Winn-Dixie or anything like that. But they have some pretty good prices. And if you were of a mind to set aside things and prepare, this is some of the stuff that I would look for. Mustard. And I know you're thinking, wait, that's it? Mustard? That's it? Okay. Buy 2 for $4. You can buy 4 of those, and that would last you for 2 years. I know that's $8, hey, but then you got ketchup. Get 2 or 3 of those. I know you can make your own ketchup, and we have, but this is shelf stable. Buy a couple of them and stick them on the shelf. Velveeta cheese. Again, this is shelf stable. Does not have to be refrigerated. These are the things that I would look for. Oil. Corn oil. I know. Okay, it's a vegetable oil. It's not the best. It's okay. These things, condiments, go ahead and load up on these things right here. These are dry goods. But if you can buy like a 5-pound tub of elbow pasta, and then you use this, the Velveeta, you can make this for days for pennies. Hamburger Helper is another good one. Pickles, again, they last forever. Get a couple of cases of water, and let's flip over real quick, and let's do a little bit more on my egg scramble. There we go. Because don't want to burn it. And again, these are from our chickens. Cut this down. And I could do the video on my cooking channel, which is called Let's Eat, and I haven't put anything on there in a while. It's just we've been so crazy busy that by the time we sit down to do anything to cook, and we are tired and worn out and just want to sit down and do nothing, which this is kind of like an in-between for me. There we go. Cut that down a little bit more. I could have put a little bit of milk or heavy cream in there, but I did not. And this is just kind of eating up leftovers. Hot dog or hamburger buns. So we'll be doing the cheap thing. Now, back to this. Idaho potatoes. These things last for a good while. I would buy 8 pounds. I'd buy 2 of those. I would buy 3 or 4 of those. We go through onions a lot. We do a lot of onions. Onions are good carbs, good calories, and they're good fillers. I would buy a lot. And one thing that we're doing, we are adding onions, a lot more onions to our garden space as well. Ground beef. Buy a couple of tubes of it, stick in your freezer. These things, these Tennessee Pride mini mild patties, they're kind of pricey for $11 here in Alabama, but you buy these, you can cut them up, you can use them in like any kind of sausage, any kind of Cajun Creole mix, something like that. And speaking of a Cajun Creole, Conecuh sausage. On the 7th day, God rested. Yeah, he did, but he also made Conecuh sausage, made here in Alabama. Some of the best sausage you will ever get, and it goes really well with anything. Buy it, throw it in your freezer. Bacon. Grow your nutrients. Buy your meat, your protein, if you have to. There's a lot of good prices in here, surprisingly enough. Bar S, these are the old nasty pink hot dogs, but they're 90 cents. Put this with some of the elbow macaroni and some of that Velveeta cheese. You have a poor man's. Okay guys, now we're back. And I know you're thinking, oh my God, you just talked about buying $60 or $70 worth of groceries and we really don't have a whole lot of stuff to speak of yet. Well, you're absolutely right. It's not cheap anymore. A whole ribeye side, $6.49 a pound. You get the whole thing. I think you can get 20 1-inch ribeyes off of it, which is a good deal. We do that on occasion. But these are some good things. Again, it's not the most expensive place to shop. This is not Target. You know, this is not Whole Foods. This is just a normal rural grocery store. Good, solid, wholesome food. Stay away from the pieces and parts like chickens and stuff like that. If you're going to buy chickens, go ahead and buy you a whole chicken and learn how to do primal cuts. It's going to be a lot cheaper if you just bought it and did the cuts yourself. Again, like, avoid these things. I know they're quick and the kids like it and all that stuff, but for more food for the money you spend, buy the whole things. If you want to save a whole lot of money, buy a whole turkey and buy a couple of whole chickens. You can eat off that for a very, very long time. Buy ribs. Buy the whole slab. Cook them up, do them that way. This is the way to extend your budget. And a lot of these dry goods and these root vegetables, they will last you a long time. This is not what we're doing for the holiday, Memorial Day. I don't care anything at all about that. I want you to have some food set aside for hard times, for when things get a little bit leaner. So, there we go. How about that? These are scrambled egg sandwiches with cheese, mayonnaise, salt, pepper from our own chickens, eggs, of course. I did make a couple of loaves of bread today. If you watched any of the video shorts, go take a look at them. If you want to know the recipe, I'll give it to you. It's easy peasy. Now, I'm going to wrap this up. I really appreciate you guys coming by and taking a look. Eating good, wholesome food does not have to be terribly expensive. You're going to have to buy larger cuts, buy the whole pieces, the whole birds, stuff like that. And again, break it down, do the primal cuts, and you will be able to stretch your dollar so far. Take care of your people, guys. It's time to eat.